Have you ever wondered how things are made? Where do stores get the products they sell? Why do some people get paid more than others? It all boils down to this thing called the economy. Simply put, the economy is the system of buying and selling goods and services. It's how people earn and spend money. It's about resources, production, and consumption. It's about choices and consequences. Understanding the economy might seem daunting, like trying to decipher a foreign language. But don't worry, it's not as complicated as you might think. Think of it like a giant puzzle where everything is interconnected. Every purchase you make, every job you take, every investment you consider is a piece of this massive economic puzzle. The economy affects everyone, from the farmer growing our food to the teacher educating our children. It influences the prices we pay, the jobs we have, and the quality of life we enjoy. Just like we need to understand the rules of a game to play it well, understanding the basic rules of the economy can help us navigate our financial lives more effectively. In the following sections, we'll break down some key concepts of the economy in a way that's easy to digest. By the end of this journey, you'll have a better grasp of how the economy works and how it impacts your life. Let's imagine a sunny Saturday morning at a local farmer's market. The air is filled with the scent of fresh produce, and the vibrant colours of fruits and vegetables create a feast for the eyes. Sarah's stall is piled high with juicy red strawberries, the first harvest of the season. These strawberries are plump, sweet and bursting with flavour, making them a hot commodity. Because these strawberries are in limited supply and everyone wants them, Sarah can charge a higher price. Customers are willing to pay a premium for the freshest and best-tasting strawberries. This is the law of supply and demand in action. It's a fundamental economic principle that affects everything we buy and sell. Supply refers to how much of a product or service is available. It's the quantity that producers are willing and able to sell at various prices. Demand, on the other hand, is how much people want that product or service. It's the quantity that consumers are willing and able to purchase at different price points. When the supply of something is low and the demand is high, the price tends to go up. This is because people are competing to get their hands on a limited resource. Think about concert tickets for a popular band. They're expensive because everyone wants to go, but there are only so many seats. The limited number of tickets drives up the price. Now imagine a few weeks pass and other farmers bring their strawberry harvests to the market. Suddenly the stalls are overflowing with strawberries. The market is now saturated with this once scarce fruit. The supply has increased, but has the demand stayed the same? Not likely. With so many strawberries available, the urgency to buy them diminishes. With so many strawberries available, they aren't as special anymore. The abundance makes them less desirable, and customers are no longer willing to pay high prices. Sarah and the other farmers have to lower their prices to attract buyers. They need to make their strawberries appealing again, even if it means earning less profit. This is because when the supply is high and the demand is low, prices usually drop. It's a natural balancing act that keeps the market in equilibrium. Supply and demand are like two sides of a seesaw. They constantly push and pull on each other, influencing the prices of everything around us. When one side goes up, the other tends to go down. Understanding this simple concept can help you make smarter decisions as a consumer. By knowing when to buy and when to wait, you can get the best value for your money. The economy is like a bustling marketplace, full of energy and activity. It's a place where people come together to exchange goods and services, creating a vibrant and dynamic environment. But what exactly are these goods and services everyone keeps talking about? Let's break it down. Goods are tangible items that we can touch and see. Think about your smartphone, the clothes you wear, or the food in your fridge. Those are all goods. These items are produced, bought, and sold in various markets, fulfilling our daily needs and desires. Services, on the other hand, are actions that people perform for others. They are intangible but equally important. When you visit a doctor, get a haircut, or hire someone to fix your leaky faucet, you're consuming services. These services are essential for maintaining our health, appearance, and homes. Essentially, Services are tasks that we pay others to do for us, making our lives more convenient and efficient. Both goods and services are essential components of a functioning economy. They drive economic activity and growth. They fulfill our needs and wants, making our lives easier, healthier, and more enjoyable. From the food we eat to the healthcare we receive, goods and services are intertwined with our daily lives. The production, distribution, and consumption of goods and services create jobs, generate income, and contribute to a nation's overall wealth. This cycle of economic activity is what keeps the economy moving. One way economists measure the size and health of an economy is by calculating its gross domestic product, or GDP. This metric provides a snapshot of economic performance. GDP represents the total value of all goods and services produced within a country's borders during a specific period. It includes everything from manufacturing to retail to services. The higher the GDP, the more productive and prosperous the economy is considered to be. A growing GDP indicates a healthy, expanding economy. So next time you buy a new pair of shoes, a good, or go out for dinner, a service, remember that you're not just making a purchase, you're contributing to the economy. Every transaction, no matter how small, plays a part in the larger economic system. You're participating in the intricate dance of the economy, helping to keep it vibrant and thriving. Imagine a world without money. You'd have to barter, trading goods and services directly. Need a haircut? Maybe you could offer the barber a loaf of bread or a knitted scarf in exchange. Sounds complicated, right? That's where money comes in to simplify things. Money acts as a medium of exchange, a common denominator that everyone agrees to accept for goods and services. Instead of bartering for every little thing, we use money to buy what we need and get paid for the work we do. This makes transactions smoother and more efficient. But money is more than just colourful pieces of paper or shiny coins. It represents value. When you earn money, you're essentially earning stored value that you can use later to purchase goods and services. The value of money is determined by its purchasing power. How much can you buy with it? Of course, the value of money can fluctuate. Remember the concept of supply and demand? The same applies to money itself. If there's too much money circulating in the economy, its value can decrease, leading to inflation. On the other hand, if there's not enough money available, it can stifle economic growth. Money is the lifeblood of the economy, flowing through every transaction, fueling economic activity, and connecting producers and consumers in a complex web of exchange. Have you ever noticed how the prices of things seem to go up over time? That's inflation at work. It's a phenomenon that affects everything from groceries to gas and even the cost of your morning coffee. It's like a slow leak in your tire, gradually making things more expensive. You might not notice it at first, but over time it becomes more and more apparent. Imagine a balloon slowly inflating. That's what happens to prices during inflation. The more air you add, the bigger it gets, just like how prices rise as more money circulates in the economy. Inflation occurs when the overall price level of goods and services in an economy increases. This can be due to various factors such as increased demand, higher production costs, or even government policies. Think about it this way. Last year you could buy a candy bar for $1. It was a simple pleasure, affordable and within reach. This year the same candy bar costs $1.10. It might not seem like much, but those small increases add up over time. That's inflation. Your dollar doesn't buy as much as it used to. The purchasing power of your money decreases, meaning you need more dollars to buy the same items. Deflation, on the other hand, is the opposite of inflation. It's a decrease in the general price level of goods and services. It's like the air slowly hissing out of the balloon, making it shrink. Prices drop, and the value of money increases. Deflation occurs when the overall price level of goods and services decreases over time. This can happen due to a drop in demand, technological advancements, or an increase in supply. Suddenly, that same candy bar is on sale for 90 cents. It seems like a great deal, but there's more to the story. While lower prices might sound appealing, deflation can be problematic too. It can lead to reduced consumer spending and lower business revenues. When prices are falling, people might delay purchases, hoping for even lower prices in the future. This can create a cycle of reduced spending and economic slowdown. This decrease in consumer spending can slow down the economy. Businesses may cut back on production, leading to layoffs and higher unemployment rates. Both inflation and deflation can disrupt the delicate balance of the economy. They can affect everything from stock markets to job stability. That's why governments and central banks closely monitor these economic indicators and implement policies to keep them in check. They aim to maintain a stable economy with moderate inflation. Think of it like trying to keep a kite flying steadily in the air. Too much wind or not enough can send it crashing down. The goal is to find that perfect balance where the economy can thrive.